Hello, my name is Gerry Zimmer, and you're watching MauiToday.tv.
Aloha, my name is Vincent Mina. I'm president of Maui Aloha Aina Association. We're here at Kumulani Farm in Olinda, celebrating our 7th annual conference on body and soil health. We went on this exploration to find out how we can achieve this in our own lives, how we can achieve ultimate health and well-being, so we can do the things we'd like to do and have the effect on community we'd like to see have. So the speakers that I brought in, assembled to bring in, have presented in an incredible way how to address these things and to explain to folks how systems work, how natural systems work, and what we can do to mirror those natural systems in our own lives. So this has been an incredible exploration and will continue on to be, because there's no finish line.
Good morning. My name is Gerry Zimmer. I'm from the Midwestern USA, Wisconsin. I'm a dairy nutritionist by training, but I got into soils to create high-quality feed for dairy cows. I travel around the countryside helping people, of whether it's all kinds of crops and all kinds of foods. What I really lecture about is how do we take care of soils, as mineralized, balanced soils. I want to do these things about getting minerals and biology and life back into our soils to grow these quality, healthy foods. That's how I got here to Hawaii. I actually am a graduate of the University of Hawaii way back in the 70s and got introduced to these concepts over dairy nutrition.
Hi, I'm Gerry Brunetti, and I'm here at the conference to teach, or to lecture on, a big picture, broad stroke explanation, as I would call it, between the cell, the soil, and the energy equations and relationships between various life forms that are reflected in animal health, human health, and sustainable agriculture. And what I do back home on the mainland, i.e. in Pennsylvania and elsewhere, is I formulate remedies for horticulture, for organic livestock, and for soil fertility. And in other words, I'm basically trying to put together opportunities for particularly livestock farmers to raise their own medicines from the soil through the plant, ultimately in the feeds.
I'm Bob Shafer, and my company, Soil Culture Consulting, I act as agronomist and soil scientist for the company. And I work with farmers to help them to build their soils and to make sure that their crops are viable and healthy. This weekend at the conference, I spoke about how to make the soils be more healthy, how to improve the structure and the tilth of your soil. I spoke about how you use cover crops in conjunction with building soils and making soils healthy. And I spoke about how cover crops were synergistic and part of the whole farming system. And with cover crops, the synergism is that we can build both the protection of plants against diseases, we can increase our biodiversity above ground and below ground, and with cover crops you really get the best of the whole farming system in one activity or one cultural practice.
Hi, my name is Dr. Cheryl Selman. I am an author. I have 2 books. One is Hormone Heresy, and my latest book is called What Women Must Know to Protect Their Daughters from Breast Cancer. I'm a naturopathic doctor, a psychotherapist, and I lecture widely around the world about women's health issues and other issues that are vital concern to our health and well-being. During this conference, I actually was talking about electropollution and hormones and cancers and cell phones. So we're making the connection between how the exposure to electromagnetic pollution actually is compromising our health, particularly in the area of hormones for men, for women, for children.
My name is Tova Calendar, and this year's event was fantastic, both professionally working in organic farming in that community on the west side of Maui, as well as personally. I'm feeling really motivated from this event to get going, both with taking responsibility for my own personal health, and I've got some of the books I'm going to be reading up on that. And my head is just spinning with all kinds of ideas that we're going to implement right away on the farm. So, great event, thanks.
And I think the thing that has really come across beautifully, the first day was looking at the health of our farms from the soil and the plants that we grow, and people that work with dairy cattle and how their health is actually tied into what the cows eat. And then the second day is really looking at how human health ties into that. So we in fact become sort of the cows, and that if you can raise healthy plants from healthy soil and healthy cows, then so too does the health of humans follow.
Just gathered so much great, useful information at this conference that is actually life-enhancing and going to be good for my farm, good for my mom, who's 84 now. Got some really great information about things that would be good for her with her macular degeneration and other things that she's dealing with.
I'm really happy to have come to this conference. I'm an extension agent and I've learned a lot about organic farming from this. I'm especially happy that the presenters did a lot of talking about soils, because soil is really the foundation, and they talked a lot about soil health. It's really a great opportunity, and I urge anybody, organic or not, this is a great conference and you'll learn so much from it.
Hi, my name's Steve Wilson with Kumulani Farms. I just want to thank everybody for coming this year to the event. I want to thank Vince Mina for all the work he did, Sam Bissell for letting me use this land to farm, and our cameraman for the great work he's done too. Mahalo nui.
Aloha. I'm Vincent Mina of Maui Aloha Aina Association, and you're watching MauiToday.tv, baby. Yeah.